Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to show you how I style my 2C3A curls, and I'm 1 year into the curly girl method. It's all trial and error, guys. So this is freshly washed hair. It's not brushed. There's no product in it. It's just soaking wet straight out of the shower. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab some argan oil. Okay, so I use argan oil personally because I feel like it hydrates my hair. My hair is processed. I was blonde last year. It was bleached. That's when I realized that there's like this whole curly girl method, like, community out there, and I didn't really understand that, and I didn't know that. I knew I had curly hair, but I didn't know my hair could actually be this curly. So I'm just distributing out through the ends of my hair, mainly where the process bleaches. I believe my hair is two different types of curl patterns because it's bleached more on the top of my hair. Most of it has grown out. I'm trying not to dye my hair. I just want to let it just be as natural as possible. But I was blonde last year, and then I got over the blonde because it was super damaging, and then I put red on top of it. I know red bleeds out. My hair really loves red. And then after that I got bored with it. So it was just a straight depositor. It was one of the Joico's intensities. It was true blue. And then so now I have like little dark blue ends at the ends of my hair. You can't really tell when my hair is like super wet, but like once it's dry you can see the blue throughout it. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I'm in focus right now. Okay, next thing what I'm doing is I'm gonna grab some detangle spray. This is from the brand called Superfoods. If you don't have a license, or if you know someone who does have a license, they can find this at Cosmoprof. This whole brand is vegan and cruelty free. There's nothing crazy in there. There's like no parabens or anything like that. So it's really good for the curls. That it doesn't create all that craziness that your curls don't need. So I'm just distributing my whole hair, and it's a really watery, milky look and texture, and I'm focusing those on the ends and throughout my whole hair, and just kind of putting it everywhere. It just sprays like a normal spray bottle. It's really good. It smells delicious. It's like vanilla and coconut or something like that. I love the smell of coconut. Now I'm getting my wet brush. Some people do use wide tooth combs. I'm going to start from the bottom. You want to start from the bottom because you don't want to start from the top of your root, because then you're just going to yank through all your hair. You want to start through the bottom because that tends to be the most knots. And then work your way up to the top. That's going to create the way less breakage. I use a wet brush. I love using my wet brush just because I don't brush my hair when it's dry right before I shower. I don't brush it in the shower. I brush it right when I get out of the shower when it's soaking wet and I have the detangler and the oil throughout my hair. So when I brush it, it distributes throughout my hair shaft and throughout all of can get to every strand. But you see how quick and easy that was. Basically now my hair is like almost tangleless right now. And the wet brush also comes with cute characters. This one is my Snow White one. I also have an Ursula one, and they have a bunch of like different ones throughout the seasons. So and also the bristles are they're not a little, but they are flexible. They're super flexible. They work with the hair instead of against the hair. And I'm just getting all that hair off of my hand. And you just want to making sure that you try to get every single knot out. I only brush my hair once a week. I do not brush it when it's dry. One, because that sounds like it really hurts. And two, I feel like I'll lose a lot more hair when I brush it when it's dry versus when I brush it when it's wet. And I have that detangle spray in it that's going to help my hair, the knots started to loosen up, and the oils can just work through the hair as well. I had like a little random knot in the back of my neck. So now you can see my hair is pretty much tangle free, super easy, super quick, didn't take forever. It takes me maybe like 10 minutes from start to finish at the most, from when I hop out of the shower to start styling my hair. And it's completely normal to lose some hair. I don't lose a bunch of hair because of the curly girl method I am doing. I only lose like a little tiny amount of hair. I'm going to toss that out. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my hair upside down And the reason why I do this is because it's going to create more volume hair. And that's what you want. With curls, you want volumized hair. You want big hair. Those nice big curls. It creates a lot of volume and it makes it look like you have a lot of hair going on. Even though some curls are fine curls, but if you have a lot of volume, it looks like your hair is more voluminous. And if you guys want me to do a routine of how I the shower, I can do that as well. Now I'm grabbing superfoods again. This is the banana coconut cream, I believe what it's called. It smells so good. And you can also find this at Cosmoprof, or I'm sure you can find it online. But anyways, it is a cream based. The reason why I use a cream base is because your curls literally can drink like anything. And I'm doing this thing called the prayer method. As you can see, I'm putting my hands together and I like make that prayer, hands going down my hair. What this is going to do is going to create smoothness in your hair. Curly hair can be smooth because it doesn't have you can minimize your frizz. Sorry, I have some hair on my shirt. You can minimize your frizz. So when you do the prayer method, it's going to smooth out your hair and then create less of frizz. Now I'm going to do is I'm going to scrunch my hair. I'm scrunching in every way possible, and I'm trying to just promote my curls. And when I scrunch, I literally rotate my hair in every direction possible, like forward, back, side to side. I want to get every single curl. See how I flip over my hair? I want my curls to be, I want the curl cream to distribute through every single curl I have. So, and this is going to add hydration to the curls because it is cream based. Sometimes cream based can be really a little bit heavier for people with super fine hair, but you would just have to use it very sparingly, not a glop of it. Now I'm getting back superfoods. This one is the watermelon. This one is a gel based curl gel. So now, I love the smell of it. So now I'm using the gel based because now with the curls, the cream one, it added the hydration, and now the gel, it's going to hold the curl and get even more of a defined look. And now I'm kind of scrunching it throughout my whole head, making sure that I distribute all the curls, basically doing the same thing I did throughout the whole cream one. So I use cream first and then gel. And I'm just going to scrunch my hair, smooth it out a little bit, and scrunch it again, making sure I get through all of my curls. And I want to make sure that every curl is having all the product on it. But like I said, I can always do a video of like my curly girl journey, my hair was before that, and how I discovered that I need to promote the health of my curls, because I truly believe no curl is ugly out there. Some people really hate their curls. They're like, oh my gosh, I don't like my curls. They don't look like that, blah, blah, blah. But it's because if you take care of your curls will take care of you. And trust me, I've been a year into this, and I'm just kind of throwing it on top. I've been a year into this journey, and it has been a journey. It's trial and error, and this is what's working for me right now. And I get compliments like at least 3 times a week of how much people love my curly hair, and they wish that they can, do that. It's like, it's a whole other like topic of like trying to figure out your curls and stuff like that. But right now we're just going to focus on how I style my curls. For people who are curious, and for people who maybe want to try out a new method that'll still be beneficial to their hair. So basically that is it for how I style my curly hair. I'm just washing my hands now. And while I don't do a diffuser, it just takes too long for me. I just let it air dry, and while it's air drying, I flip my hair from side to side so it doesn't lay on one side. See how I flip it? I'll flip it from side to side so it doesn't just lay on one side and just kind of dry that way. I want to be able to make sure that my hair gets volume, and when you flip it from side to side, you will create the volume. And this is the results when the hair is dry. Thanks, guys.